Hi everyone, I'm Tashmita Panichelvan from 3rd year Chemical Engineering UTM. Today, my partner Lamia and myself will introduce Hirak during aquaculture activity at this lake.
Now let's have a look at the Sunway Emerald Lake Park.
Hirak is hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control. Hazard identification is the part of process that used to evaluate if any particular thing or doings may have the potential to cause harm. The one hazard identification we can see from this river is the practice of aquaculture activity such as fish farming. The residents and public here does fish farming by providing food to the fishes in this lake. This could cause the water pollution in the lake. Now let's have a look at the fish farming activity carried out by the residents in this lake.
In order to prevent this from occurring, we need to carry out risk assessment to look thoroughly at our lake to identify how serious the hazard affects the public, property, and the environment. The formula of risk is equal to the severity of consequences times the likelihood of harm. According to the table of severity of consequences shown above, we can know that the rating is 4 because the fish farming can approximately cause major property damage such as the death of numerous aquatic lives in the lake. Looking at the table of likelihood of harm, the rating is 3 as this incident may occur sometime in future. 3 times 4 equals to 12, so the risk is medium.
Let's now look at the Risk Control Action Plan, which are the actions implementing risk evaluation. Based on the hierarchy of hazards control, we plan to substitute or replace the hazard. For instance, we can place a sign or a notice board at the lake stating that only fish foods are to be fed. This is because there are a lot of residents who feeds braid to the fishes. It's definitely not healthy for them as the braid contains yeast and gluten which fish cannot digest. This can lead to several health problems including constipation, swelling and bloating. Next, we can also eliminate the hazards physically, which is also the most effective solution. This is by restricting the public from practicing fish farming so the recreational park and the lake is always kept clean and safe. The SOP needed in order to carry out risk control actions are such as assigning a worker to make sure that there is no public carrying out fish farming at the lake. This is to make sure the fishes are always healthy. Besides, we can also place a camera and monitor it to make sure that the lake is not polluted or littered by public at any time.
Hierarchy at workplace are very significant and they are considered as the community's social responsible too.